People that want to see a world that's different for our children, we need to ask, how are we treating each other? What are we leaving behind and what is our legacy? So when we're gone, what are people going to say about us?
Eric Quezada is really a hero in San Francisco, but particularly in the mission.
A social justice advocate of the highest order.
Organizing work on housing issues, poverty issues, and of course immigrant rights issues.
He had a way of connecting with people.
The way he saw a solution to injustice was to bring people together.
Not only was he a good leader, but he also was really committed to training other people.
And he was very aware of what other people brought to the table, and that he allowed people to shine.
I've never, ever, met someone like Eric Quezada.
The accomplishments that he was a part of, he never took credit for because he wasn't about receiving individual credit. He was about trying to harness the power of all of us to get to the next level.
He didn't just kind of sit back and plug into things that already existed. Like when he saw a need, he figured out how to meet the need and worked with other people to make it happen.
If Eric had not been there, the African Orchestra nowhere wouldn't have existed. I have a coworker who doesn't speak any Spanish, but I believe the only Spanish he can speak is Eric Quezada Presente.
He was one of the founders of Poder.
He helped create MAC, Mission Anti-Displacement Coalition.
He was a huge contributor to Dolores Street.
He ran for supervisor.
The building that he helped get started on development, it's a 50-unit building for formerly homeless individuals in our neighborhood. The tenants and the staff, after he passed away, decided to name it after him.
Without a doubt, the San Francisco Immigrant Legal and Education Network is something that he has a stamp on, that he helped form and create. The very first multi-ethnic, multiracial collaborative funded by a city government that would provide both free immigration legal services and serve education to immigrant communities in San Francisco. Eric was also fun. I mean, he was, he liked to party back in the day. He was like a fun dude.
Then he met me and the party ended. Different kind of party.
He was a soccer fanatic.
Oh, do you know that he used to play the saxophone?
He loved salsa music. He was also a DJ.
He loved being a dad. He really liked having his little daughter and playing with her. And he was running for supervisor, right? And he has the little baby right here, and he has the phone in the other hand, and he's calling voters to come out and vote. So I always tell my daughter that story. This is like a day before he died. Promise me, Lorena. I'm like, what? Promise me that you're gonna raise Ixchel in San Francisco. And I was like, okay. Because when somebody's dying, you just say yes. And I was like, it's really expensive here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay. He's like, you gotta stay here. Because this is all I have to leave her. This is where my memory is gonna be. Please raise her here, or she's gonna forget me. For Eric, it was like, this was his everything. It was his, his spirit is here. The night before he died, that's when I went outside to look, and there was all these people. He's like, how many people are there? And I give him my organizer number. We always give more. I'm like, probably like 250 people. He was like, wow, that's good turnout. And I said, yeah. And I said, they're giving you permission to go. It's time to go, right? At the end of the day, he lives in each person in our community that keeps on fighting for the dignity of folks.
Every time we feel desperate, let's all of us say together, Eric Quezada Presente.